Well, today we have quite a bit to discuss weather-wise. We still do have a tornado watch until 8 o'clock this morning for several of our westernmost counties. We also have the potential for some severe weather this afternoon, and as we go throughout the day tomorrow, we are likely going to see a very active day and the potential for possibly a severe weather outbreak. There's the current tornado watch map. Several of our western counties have been dropped from this watch, but it does still include a few counties across far southeastern Missouri. And it's because this line of thunderstorms is tracking from west to east. Thankfully, we have seen it weaken somewhat, and it is no longer having any warnings associated with it. And of course, we are seeing that tight gradient between red and green, and wherever those red and green colors are close together, we do tend to see some pretty strong winds. And the Weather Service has a special weather statement out for possibly 50-mile-per-hour winds, and that storm is going to be pushing into places around Carbondale at about 6:17, so in just about 1 minute, Heron by 6:28, and Crab Orchard by 6:47. And if we take a look at several locations across the region, skies are starting to darken across Carbondale and across Poplar Bluff, as well as in Mount Vernon. And of course, we are still seeing a little bit of lighter colored skies across Metropolis where those storms are yet to arrive. As we go throughout the rest of the morning hours, we likely will see temperatures get into the 70s and eventually get into the low to mid 80s this afternoon, which will provide plenty of fuel for those storms to reform, especially this afternoon. And for those storms that could redevelop this afternoon, we already have a level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk. And the biggest hazards here with these storms are going to be a couple of brief, weak tornadoes, as well as maybe some 1 to 2 inch hail, as well as 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. But that is more concentrated on the storms this morning. So if we go ahead and walk you through the timing, 7 a.m., we're still going to be dealing with a few of those storms. They will track off towards the east, and by lunchtime, I think a lot of us are only going to be dealing with just a few isolated showers. But as we get into the afternoon and evening, we will see the sun start to poke out, and that will help destabilize the atmosphere, and we could see those storms start to redevelop, especially in our easternmost counties. The biggest threats with these, again, are going to be the potential for some large hail, damaging winds, and also a brief spin-up tornado. Those showers get out of here, and by Wednesday, early in the morning in the pre-dawn hours, we are going to be seeing mostly clear skies. Sunshine returns for tomorrow as we get into that warm front, as that warm front starts to work its way off towards the north. And again, this is really going to help us destabilize the atmosphere. And by early afternoon hours, we are going to start to notice those storms working their way through the region. And a few of these could certainly be on the strong side and strong to severe side. These storms are going to track off towards the east, and we're going to see several rounds of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, and a lot of them could be on the strong to severe side, especially as we get into the afternoon. We likely won't see that storm chance really end until late in the day on Wednesday, and that's why we already have a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk for our entire region. Tomorrow, the main hazards are going to be the potential for a few tornadoes, especially the stronger ones, talking about EF2 or greater, as well as the potential for possibly some 2-inch hail and 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So it is going to be quite an active day tomorrow. So you certainly are going to want to make sure that you are staying weather aware today and tomorrow, having multiple ways of getting alerts. Make sure that you know where to go during a tornado, and make sure that you have a plan in place, and also make sure that you are keeping your cell phone charged at all times as we go throughout the next couple of days. Of course, that Storm Track 3 app is going to be very handy over the next couple of days. Great way to stay in the know. Temperatures today are going to be running into the lower 80s, mid 80s for tomorrow, mid to upper 70s for Thursday, mid to upper 60s for Friday, 70s for Saturday and Sunday.
All right. Well, I know that there is a high possibility that we could have some severe storms. So we just need to keep our eyes out for that.
Yes, absolutely. Stay weather aware.
Yeah. Thank you, Garrett. Well, still to come.